Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hernandez makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread. Messi. Vitinha, spread neatly. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Neymar. That's a good ball played into space. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Messi. Drogba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Drogba. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Marquinhos.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Ruben Dias. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's really well cleared. It's Pedri. Musiala. Drogba, chance! There's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their level up.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha. Back into the middle of Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
The attendance for this match,
the pass is intercepted. We expected better, and so did he.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Great hit! Just a whisker away.
Substitution on the field, number 42.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 16, Fermin. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, what a mistake! Messi! Goretzka clears. Fiddles it through. He's in a great position. And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. Fermin. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Good ball over the top. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Vinicius
Madrid
Junior.
making consecutive
Number
changes
30,
here. Two fresh
Messi.
faces and both
Coming
in
on
the front
field,
line.
Well, it
number
looks like he's
10,
playing his trump card.
Mbappe.
That'll inject a lot of
Number
energy up front.
47, Phil Foden.
He's Fermin! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful...
Decent hit! Well, now it's a shot at goal! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Pinches it off him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here.
5 minutes added time.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Played back in, and that's an errant pass. Dealt with nicely by the... It's Neymar!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and...
Can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he has done his bit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Beckham is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Barcelona with this chance to pull two clear. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Vitinha is the third man to step forward. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Dispatched emphatically.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Barcelona with the chance to go 2 up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And he's put them 2 in front. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So can he do it? That's won it! Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Many
thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Located by the gates.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. It's great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mateus. Xavi. Look, and the finish! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Sergio Busquets, national team boss, was once quoted as saying, "If you watch the whole game, you won't see Busquets, but watch Busquets and you'll see the whole game." And I think, to be honest, that sums him up perfectly.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Neymar. Vitinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri. Schneider. So it is still 0-0. Now Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's good running with the ball. And it's skewed away. Can he get onto this? Jordi Alba cuts out the pass. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Luis Suarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's in on goal. Pedri. Marquinhos. Spread out to the left. Vitinha. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Messi. Hernandez makes the interception. He's in a shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's played him through. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's picked his way through. There's the hit! And it's come back out to him. He's scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back...
Snyder! And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that's another good win of the ball. Vitinha. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Dixon.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
He is through here. He's got away with one there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. He's got the shot away! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
For Barcelona, number 13.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 4, Leon Goretzka.
Messi with the short one.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
They want to be quick to recover this. It's Xavi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Coming on to replace him is number 15, Trincao.
Goretzka. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now the finish! And that would have won it.
Snyder really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 2 then. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, that looks a decent ball. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, super find. Oh, look at Luis Suarez! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Luis Suarez.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up.
It's Xavi! Hernandez gets good distance on it. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Xavi. And that is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Van Bouten, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to...
Can he put it away? You've got to be quick to recover this. Robertson. So it is still 0-0. For Valverde. Ribéry.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well,
he's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good taking him. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 25
What about the
minutes
pass,
is
Peter? It was played so
14,
intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. And he's on his way! Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pedri. Look at the shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Looking for options for movement. Caicedo. He has found the way through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Rafinha. Cleared without complication. Nuno Mendes. Messi! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And the first half is done.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And more and more and more. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3.
The match was 70,987.
Ribery.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. He's had a shot! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Number 7.
Barcelona are having a ball here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Marquinhos.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 4, Leon Goretzka.
Van Basten.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 15,
Gently done. Now it's
Number
Trincao.
5, Schneider.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Decent hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Trincao.
6 added minutes
Going to be
has been
disappointed
indicated.
with that. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo! And with that, the final whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
With a quick request for support.
Any reflections on what you've seen? Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's gone loose. Back into the middle. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
Big chance! In he goes again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 24 minutes is number 15.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mendes gets rid without sophistication.
Well, I'm not quite... Foden!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Dixon. Vitinha. It's Pedri. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Al-Mali. Foden. Vitinha.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pedri. Al-Mali. Foden. It's Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Oh, great. Can he finish? It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Foden. Wriggles his way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Al-Mali. Hernandez. Promptly onto that, and that is that.
306.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Drilled in low. Great hit! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Floated through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Akanji. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. That has been slung wide. Caicedo. Valverde. Vitinha.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Gets his pass away. Spread it left. Neymar. And that's a goal kick.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Number 26.
Van Dijk.
Robertson. Substitution in
Akanji.
progress. There will be 3 minutes added time.
And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but...
Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's away we go then. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent hit! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And we have our very first corner. Hernandez tries to clear. Referee's given a throw. Neymar. Rivaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mendes gets across to intercept that. In comes the cross. Oh, great chance! Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. That's a sharp pass. Thuram getting this one clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. No way through. Saliba cuts out the pass. Pedri. Saliba gets it away. Now it's Eto'o, and it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cause for mild irritation. He is through here. Can he put it away? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so... And we've reached half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's had a hit! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, terrific save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Dixon.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There could be trouble here. He'll try from distance. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Nuno Mendes.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Eto'o. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o, real chance! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nicely spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Hits one! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Face to face with the key chance. Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get onto this?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Arsenal have their third corner. Pedri goes short. Looking for the runner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri! No, that's just wide.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10. Messi.
We have got changes
Coming on
here
the
from
field
both sides, in
is
fact.
Number 15, Trinkel. Substitution in
Arsenal
progress.
have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
6 added
Not
minutes
too
has
much
been
more here
indicated.
than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Back into the middle. Casemiro. Now it's Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
David Villa is flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Foden, he's picked his way through, plays it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That has been slung wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. Backward it goes. Dixon. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Dixon. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a throw. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Neymar.
Oh, good ball!
Messi. Can he put it away? Elective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And he's running through. Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. Vitinha.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
it's Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Thinks one through. Oh, he's onto this. And the shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
987.
Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. And for a moment, time stood still. Barcelona have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time. And the volley. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Matthews Nunes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Matches Nunes. Now Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu. He won't be happy with that one. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a hit! Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's looking wide. Matches Nunes. Neymar. The final 5 minutes. And it's Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And Robertson. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Less deserving of their efforts. Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Neymar. Dink through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. That's headed upfield. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Van Bouten. Hernandez. Marquinhos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Julie. Nicely aimed pass. Neatly clipped into space. Valverde. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. El Mali. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar gets into some space. Has a goal! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's looking wide. Coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Fagioli. Juli. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Nice ball, and he's in here. It's Neymar! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Neymar brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Shot could be on. Drilled in low. And the shots! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pedri duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team and will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that has been clubbed away. Dixon. Jimenez. And Fagioli. Valverde. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Son Heung-min. Marquinhos. Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Sanuc makes the interception. Fagioli.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Ball's gone astray. Jimenez. Valverde. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vitinha. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And he's had it nicked away. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Now it's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass completed its journey.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Back into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
So,
Messi.
time for changes
Number
on both
7,
sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11. Neymar. Coming on the field. Number
So
15.
3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
David Villa. Number 5. Schneider.
Alexander-Arnold.
Substitution.
And he's running through. And he was alert to it. Vitinha.
There will be
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Short changes him with that pass. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best... Barcelona can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's in on goal. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's in for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save.
Maybe there's some truth in it.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played back in. Pedri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. That's not going far. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. And again! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Very telling.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pedri. Vitinha. Great chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Messi. Pedri. That's good play.
Has been indicated.
Messi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Neymar turns and goes back. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he cuts out the supply. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Dixon. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And the flag has stayed down. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Marquinhos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! And he is just ripping it up! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Number 9.
It's a great ball.
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
It's a mighty effort.
Substitution.
No, it's wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 3, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 5, coming on the field, number 19, number 16.
Nuno Mendes.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Ito.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found the way through. Oh, this is a great position. Now that's shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitutions taking place.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Akanji. Caicedo.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
Please take this
relentlessness.
opportunity to pay a visit to our official store.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. He's had a hit!
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Pedri. That is a brilliant interception. Ribery. Pedri. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vitti. And the finish!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Messi drilled in low. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come in for the pieces. It's a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he's
yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Vitinha. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is a great pick out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cut it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe gets into some space. Marquinhos. Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. Ribery. And it's Kane. Knocks it out wide.
Look, it's a run defence is this line.
He rises! He will be livid with himself. Nuno Mendes. And we hit half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the hit! Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played out to the left flank. And no, he's seen through all of that. Ribery. For Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Pedri. So that's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ribery, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Shot a goal! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Dixon. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played towards the other side. Now it's Mbappe. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kimmich. Pedri. Foden. And it's Ribery. Dixon. Van Dijk makes the interception.
Has been indicated.
Kimmich. Now Foden. There will be 4 extra minutes. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. That's that, the end. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any